we know it's going to be, a pretty tough day, and there's going to be some trail that we haven't seen yet, actually. So we're going to climb Georgia Pass, and then there's another fairly big climb after that before you kind of descend down into Breckenridge. What did you think of the camping spot last night?
I didn't sleep very well. A lot of highway noise.
Yeah? How about you, Jake?
We stink.
We do stink. Oh, we're gonna climb.
What?
We're gonna climb what?
Georgia Pass.
And then what?
Some 1,200-foot climbs, part of Breck Epic.
And then we're gonna end up.
We're going to Breckenridge. I feel like since you're holding the camera sideways though, that it's gonna screw up all when you clip these together. You're gonna go from portrait to landscape.
Oh, I never do portrait video. That's a sin.
What about, isn't the Wahoo? Is it, or sorry, the GoPro? Is that?
No, it's landscape.
Oh, that's enough for the fans.
Okay.
All right, everybody, we pay
That's
close
right.
attention to our
Portraits
aspect
was free,
ratios here.
Okay.
Here we go. Day 3, departing Kenosha Pass. Gonna climb Georgia Pass. Sleep in Breckenridge.
I had some very vivid, terrible memories of Georgia Pass from 2021. That was the first time that I really broke down from what we were doing. It took me probably 4 hours to make it up Georgia Pass. I was essentially hallucinating, made it at the top. The sun was setting. It was really cold. I think it might have been raining, I'm not sure. Jake had planned out this shortcut down a Jeep trail that in the end, I don't know what I did, but I started tumbling down the hill and hit my face on a rock, and it was just a terrible, terrible day 2 of 2021. And so that was in my head that, I was gonna have to make it over Georgia Pass. Definitely was scared for what was to come.
We're on the climb to the top of Georgia Pass, which is just under 12,000 feet, 11,800. It's not an easy climb. Just in case the video doesn't show it, this is very steep. Every chance I get, I try to pedal easy, take a break. A little more fun this year than last time, huh? Finally, top of Georgia Pass here. That was a big climb. Mostly rideable though.
Just cruising.
You going the full trail?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah, are you?
We are trying, yeah.
Nice.
This is the actual summit right here, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait for my dudes. Good job, Nick. Yeah, I just took their picture, so they'll take ours.
At the top of Georgia Pass 2 years ago, we stood under a tree and waited for skags for a good minute. So we had not seen any of the trail after that tree. It felt like the first bit of trail that was actually designed for bikes, the part going into Breck. So it was pretty fun. And we knew we had actual food once we got into Breckenridge, which was nice.
There's the tree. Come up on a group. Thank you. Oh, hold on, hold on. You all right? Just a bunch of rocks. Oh, yeah. Sick to say. Oh, man. Look at that. Breckenridge.
The Single track going into Breckenridge was the funnest, fastest, flowiest stuff I've ever ridden. It was amazing. I would love to go back and ride it again. By the time we actually hit the bike path to take us into Breck, I was about as bonked as I could be. I think when I know I'm getting to the end, I sort of stop eating as much food as I should, and it was a long uphill grind to the grocery store, and we rolled in there, and you know, I didn't even think I would be able to make it through walking down the aisles to get food. So we grabbed everything we could. We got some smoothies, strawberries, I think. I was really wanting some fruit. A piece of garlic naan, which was awesome. And we ate it by the shopping carts on the curb, which it's a lot of fun to be that disgusting and sit on the side of the curb and just enjoy a few strawberries. So I love those moments. One of my work friends had offered us a condo up the mountain a little bit. So we got some showers and a warm place to stay, did a load of laundry, dried out all our tents and clothes that were wet. And then we took the shuttle bus into town and ate some of the best fajitas that I've ever had at Mi Casa. And it was just a great end to day 3 to get a little civilization, kind of start fresh.